Okay, you all, here we go, dancing to my seat. I'm Nick Demas. For those of you who have yet had the privilege, speaking of privilege, we're talking about that a bit today, the privilege of meeting. I tell stories and help other heart-centered entrepreneurs tell theirs so they can connect with their audience and convert to sales. Today, my topic today is check your privilege. Show up. Let's talk about how you can shift your business and your life at absolutely any level. First thing I want to say is you cannot be everything to everyone. You cannot be everything to everyone. Now, what do I mean by that? We talk a lot in creative circles and particularly in sole entrepreneur businesses about the need to niche down or niche down, that you have to have a focus and you need to show up for those people. And I feel like in doing so, in some ways, we've marginalized ourselves, right? We have ignored communities that have been previously been marginalized. We haven't brought them into soul-centered business, into creative spaces, and mindfulness practices for that matter. So there is a conundrum here, right? Do you narrow your focus so much that you're not allowing for other people in that might need what you have to offer? And at the same time, you have to niche down or nobody knows who or what you offer and who or why you're serving them, right? So this weekend, I had this amazing pleasure to be with some yoga teachers, and we sat cross-legged in a room in a circle, and we talked about a lot of things. But one of the things we talked about was inclusion and how important it is to bring new people into the practices that might not otherwise have the accessibility or to them. And then we had this discussion about how the practices, particularly we were specifically talking about yoga, but have these practices, have these soul-centered practices always been for the privileged? In the history, has it always been the privileged that have had access to them? And the answer to that is actually yes. Historically, yes, they have. That it has been a socioeconomic thing. So how do we bring practices to people? And at the same time, because we're all yoga teachers in that context, but we are all soul-centered business owners, how do we create and provide for ourselves financial stability, all the while serving those that need and want us, right? Because for me, if you're here, if you show up, and I mean fully show up, then I am here to teach you in whatever way that may look. Now, there's different ways in which I can do that. Merely by, for free, you can come here on Facebook and listen to me rant and rave and dance and party and ask you questions. Or there are several levels and ways in which you can work with me, right? You can come and work with me in my monthly membership that is $29 a month. You can come into one of my group coaching programs, or you can work with me one-on-one. And yes, the one-on-one is more expensive, but I am here for you at any place and any level in which you can and will invest in yourself. If you're willing to invest in yourself at any level, you show up. I am here to teach. I am here for you. I am not for everyone. My brand of silliness and craziness may not be for everyone. And that's okay. I am a soul-centered guy. I'm creative. I'm out there. And that may not be what everyone wants. But if it is what you want, I am here for you. I also offer scholarships. There are so many ways in which you can work with me. So don't let that be an excuse. Let me say that again. Don't let that be an excuse for you not to transform, for you not to dig in, dig deep for your life and your business. Because I'm here for both. Business, life, business, it's all basically the same. The same time, because when you grow in your business, you grow in your life. When you grow in your life, your business will grow. That it's so connected. The transformation is in the transaction, and that transaction, a mentor of mine said that, a very wise mentor of mine said, the transformation is in the transaction. So you have to give to get, right? You have to give to get. That's part of it. So show up, check your privilege at the door, and show up, whatever that is for you, and wherever that is in the socioeconomic, wherever that is in your life as a marginalized person. If you're marginalized, come to me, show up. I am very, very, very proud that I have an incredibly diverse group of people that I work with. All races, all religions, all socioeconomic, let me say that again, socioeconomic backgrounds, all genders, and all, well, gay, straight, lesbian, bi, trans, plus, plus, plus. Basically, it's not about that for me. It's about, do you want this work? Do you want what I have to offer? Show up, and there's a way for you to do that. Okay, also, if this idea of really showing up sounds good to you, if you are looking for the next level of coaching, which may be one-on-one for you, and maybe you are in a socioeconomic position, you are in a position where your business is on the verge of a breakthrough, or you are on a personal life on the verge of a breakthrough, and you know it, and you want to step up, you want to level up, as they say, level up, kids. I am here for you. Hit me with a DM, or even put it in the chat box below that you are interested in stepping up and one-on-one coaching, and I will set up with you 15-minute free, that's free, F-R-E-E, free session, a 15-minute session where we can chat and see if we really are a match, if I can help you. Because I don't want to take you on as a client if I don't feel like I can help you. And nor should you, as a client, come to me if I'm not the right coach for you. It's super important that that is a match, right? So beyond just showing up, which is vitally important as we've been talking about, it's also important that we match. So for a free 15-minute coaching call to see if that is a match so that you can ascend your life, your business, put it in the chat or direct message me, and we'll set up a call. That today, my friends, is about showing up. That is checking your privilege at the door, showing up again at any level. You can take yourself to the next level. You absolutely can. I so believe in you. I really do. And all of those teachers that I was sitting with in that discussion that we had this weekend about inclusion and bringing everyone to these practices in some way, shape, or form, it's possible. Have a great rest of your day.